Hi guys, how are you? So our Long Live Aloha shirts, we have those for sale. My stand is not working, so I think I'm gonna have to hold it like this. Okay, so this video is going to give you guys some information about Hoike that's coming up September 17th. So our requirement for Hoike is volunteer requirements. Hoike is serving as a fundraiser for us. We will be receiving $5 per ticket. We also will be receiving 20% of the vendors' sales, as well as 100% profits on t-shirts. So I am encouraging you, this Long Live Aloha and the red Hoike t-shirt, to sell it. We are closing the sale. The latest I can close it is Thursday the 24th, I think it is this week. So definitely sell those, share it, because that is a fundraiser for us. Now, at Hoike, we will have a table of our own. We are serving kind of like the gift shop of the luau. So Laura Valera has been kind enough to make Hawaiian style hair bows and hair accessories. Sherry Tomita is going to also head up the table as far as products. We are going to try to do some leis. We're going to have some gift baskets. We will be selling bottles of water as well as our beef jerky and furikake chips. And that's all 100% profit for us that evening. So with that said, we do need volunteers to help run the vendor section as well as food and check-in. You should have received an email from your parent rep in regards to all of this. So please let me know if you guys have any conflicts, because I do want you to be able to get your hours in. This is not a fundraiser that you guys can opt out of. So either you're working that day, the night of, or you are going to do a craft day September 9th at Laura Valera's house to help set up the tent and package all our t-shirts and package all the stuff that we'll be selling, as well as doing setup and cleanup. If you have questions about it, it's all detailed in the email. Give us an email or talk to one of the board members, and we'll be happy to assist you guys in that. Let's see. Car wash was great. It was not as successful as our last car wash, but any money we make is profit and good. So you'll have a breakdown of that at our next general meeting, which is next Sunday, August 27th at 6 p.m. If you guys can make it, again, our general meetings are not mandatory, but we will be going over logistics. If you have last minute questions on Hoike, I do encourage you guys to come. We also will be talking about upcoming fundraisers. One of the big ones we've been talking about for a while has been Concessions, and I finally got the dates. A lot of the dates run into October, which is kind of a wash for us because it's recital month. So our weekends are busy, and so we're looking at doing maybe September 16th and September 30th, and we'll get information out for you guys. That would be volunteering at the stadium and working the concessions. One of the big games that I do want to push is November 25th is going to be the end of season game. BYU is playing a longtime rival, and it should be a good crowd and good money. However, technically our campaign ends at October 31st. So what I'm going to do with that is, if you want to work that and will be around November 25th, then that's an option for families. This is not a mandatory, but the families that do work that evening will receive a separate check for that concession stand. Because I'm not going to make it mandatory when we don't have a campaign or a group between November and December. So I think I want to offer it to the families because I do need the volunteers, but I know it's the holiday season, and your commitment was only to October 31st for us. So if you are interested, please email us and let us know. And at the general meeting, we'll be taking a poll, and you guys can sign up, and I want to see how many volunteers I would have, and we'll go from there. We still will do a payout shortly after October 31st for the entire campaign. Those families that are interested, then we will do a payout for the November 25th game. If all of you are interested and we do it as a whole, and majority of you can come, and then we will split it evenly as we do with the rest of it, and we'll do one payout for you guys. But yeah, so we're looking for September 16th, September 30th. Keep that in mind. I'm going to get details tomorrow and Tuesday. We also will be running Panda Express the whole month of September, September 5th to September 26th, our Panda Express. So keep an eye out for coupons for that. We'll be printing those. Actually, Amber will be printing those. Thank you, Amber. So t-shirts will be set for sale at Hoike, but I highly encourage you to pre-order because we will not be ordering a lot more than what you guys have pre-ordered. Just a small inventory to sell at Hoike. What else? Beef jerky is doing great. So we do an order every 2 weeks. That's really bumped the sales for concessions outside. So that's awesome. You guys were awesome at the car wash and continuing to stay committed. I definitely want you to keep an eye out for information about recital volunteer signups. And remember, you will have volunteer requirements on Wendy's side, and you do have volunteer requirements on my side. So we will try and make it as organized as possible so you can maybe plan it where you're not having to be there 12, 13 hours or days that you don't want to be there, but just keep in mind that that is the case. So sign up for Hoike, read your emails, sell these t-shirts, please. This is going to be a big fundraiser for us as well. And please come to the general meeting if you can. We may be talking about the future of the nonprofit. There's going to be some changes that are going to be happening after this campaign is over. The model of the nonprofit is going to change a little bit, and I won't give you all the details because we're still working that out. But if you do plan on doing fundraising next year, I think you guys will be happy with some of the changes. I've taken all of your input. I've thought about it, and I've thought about how we could reach more families and really not be so such a small group, but we also don't want to be too large that it's uncontrollable. But a few more bodies and a few more families and resources would lead us to do bigger events that have a payout in one night rather than us trying to sell things all the time and things like that. So again, I want to stay away from, having us sell something every month. And I think that I have a good idea, but that's just a teaser. So keep a lookout for information on that. If you have questions, and we always encourage your input, thank you very much. And I hope you guys have a great Sunday. So thank you for always volunteering. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for giving us your input. Thank you for being committed and for helping us make this as successful as we can be, because I couldn't do it without any of my board members and especially my families that sacrifice their time and their weekends. So highly, highly appreciative. And we will see you soon. Okay, bye. Happy Sunday, guys. Mwah.